Hey y'all, so we're back with another um spotlight shot. Uh so we have Peach Vacation, we have the Pink Speeder, and we have the wonderful Garnet in the spotlight shop. Um and you're just here if if you want if you should buy them. So Peach Vacation has been in the game. She's definitely an OG. She's been in the game like could just say like since the beginning of the game back in 2019. So she at least from my account she appears for rank mode. Um, most times I wouldn't say all the time, but she has a good amount of tracks that appears in rank mode. But again, she is an OG, so typically another coin boxer like I believe Rosalina Swimwear is often in her rank. And if you upgrade to Rosalina, then it would be really worth getting Peach Vacation. For my people who are new to the game, I just don't think. I think that if you want a coin boxer, you should get her, just to have another coin boxer in your game. But she's not absolutely needed. I would say it's not a necessity to have her. Really, it's really like the OGs, people who played since the beginning, will have more use for her than new players. So I don't think that new players need to like really. If you don't have enough rubies to get her, don't stress yourself out about getting her because it's not really worth it in my opinion. Um, she's just been in the game for a long time, and I feel like she's paired up with a lot of new coin boxes that new players could possibly get. But just to have a coin boxer, if you have enough rubies, just to have another coin boxer in your roster, it wouldn't hurt. I just wouldn't really heavily invest in her like that if you're newer to the game versus someone who's been playing this since 2019 or early 2020, or just 2020 in general. She's just not the best coin boxer in the game. So the Pink Speeder, I forgot the size of his card, but Jump Boost Plus is pretty good behind mini Turbo Boost. It has Royal Raceway. I can't remember the tracks or the carts that's in Royal Raceway, but again, I feel like Royal Raceway came in 2020. I think it came in the summer of 2020. So like it has a lot of older carts in that on that track that I think you wouldn't really need this Pink Speeder, or yeah, you wouldn't really need a Pink Speeder. um it might be useful for Amsterdam Drift 3 because I know that's that track has a lot of like carts that I don't even have that's been kind of new. It might be useful for you for Peach Gardens Tea. It just depends on basically like your account really. DK Mountain R, uh Riverside Park. So it got some new tracks paired up with it. But it just depends on what carts you have available. So I would say this one is pretty neutral. I mean, it's not a big hitbox cart. So it's not, all that useful when it comes to like collecting coins. But just to have a cart to cover a track, for you, especially these newer tracks, it depends on your account. So that's all I would have to say for that. And for my account, I won't be getting it. I don't personally think I don't need that cart personally for my account. um Let me go take a look here. So like luckily I have that Grand Bandwagon, but you see how much like it's only I got lucky, like I only have one cart. But I feel like a lot of people got the Piranha Pipes cart, so you should be really good on that anyways. And let's take a look. Peak Speeder is not in that one, and it's not in that. Let me see if it's in next week's. Okay, so yeah, it just depends on your account. I don't think it's really necessary to get it, but it depends on your account again. Especially for new players, it just depends on what you have. Might have to get it, you might not. I will, if you don't have to get it, I wouldn't really spend my rubies on that. Now, this wonderful Garnet is a beautiful glider. I really do like the design of it. I love the gems. Like, I love that they're doing different variant of gems, because Steven Universe fan over here. Um, so I feel like it has some good tracks to it, added to it. Hopefully, maybe in the future it has some really good buffs. Mushroom Plus is a good skill. Uh, but I wish it was a Lightning Plus. But it has a beautiful design. I think the tracks attached to it, it's what's the word? It has potential. It really does. It has potential. I'm not personally getting it right now. I wouldn't say you necessarily need it unless you want to just risk it all and just get it and see where it goes from there. But I wouldn't say you absolutely need this glider right now. Uh, Especially for my newer players, like, I wouldn't say you absolutely need it. But if you have enough rubies, why not get it and see where it goes? Because I feel like this glider might be really useful in the future. It might. I have a good feeling about this glider. And like other people mentioned, like, the gliders has not been in spotlight shops often, so this might be a good glider. So newer players, if you have enough rubies, it wouldn't hurt to buy this at least once and see where it goes from here. Older players, if you just like the design, because I'm sure we have a lot of gliders that covers tracks that we wouldn't really need the wonderful Garnet, but we love the design. If you want to get it, get it. I mean, it's your rubies, do whatever you want. But for new players, you don't have to get it, but you could get it if you have enough rubies, just to see where it goes from here, because I really feel like this glider has potential. But those are just my thoughts on this. And personally, for my account, I'm not going to get it. I want to get it. But I'll just get it down the line if I need to. I've been looking at certain items from my account that personally work for rank mode, and I'll keep an eye on that one to see if I would probably need it in the future if it comes back in the shop. But yeah, happy grinding, and yeah, I'll catch y'all back with another video.